Government recommits to fulfilling Guyana's hydropower dream. Discussions ongoing with IDP in Brazil. Local government minister meets with Le Penitent's market vendors. A city cleanup continues. President tells miners government will fix Bartica Road. And Interfaith Service ushers in Amerindian Heritage Month celebrations. With this Gina News Capsule, I'm Janelle Carter. President Donald Ramotar has assured that his government is working to bring back the Amila Falls Hydro Project on stream, as his administration believes it will change the energy landscape of Guyana, as its benefits to the nation would be tremendous. During a recent press conference, the head of state noted that cheap energy is one of the major impediments to more rapid economic growth and development.
We are very close to taking a decision about what direction do we go to put back Amila on stream. So far, the IDB seems to be very much still on board in working with us to get this project moving. So the project is still not dead.
This project, as well as several other critical infrastructure projects, including the Linden-Latham Road, were discussed at the recently concluded Guyana-Brazil Joint Commission meeting, which saw the participation of the Governor of the state of Roraima, Francisco Rodrigues, and Vice President of the Brazilian Senate, Senator Romero Jucá. As the National Clean Up My Country initiative continues, Minister of Local Government Norman Whitaker, City Engineer Culvert Venture, along with other members of the technical committee, met with vendors of Le Penitent's Market on Saturday to discuss areas of concern and ways in which the ministry can aid them. During the meeting at the market's tarmac, the issue of garbage collection, replacement of vendors, sanitary facilities, illegal vending, and security, among other topics affecting vendors, were raised. After listening to the vendors' concerns, Minister Whitaker personally advised the individuals on steps that can and should be taken to resolve them. On Saturday, Head of State Donald Ramotar joined in the Pork Knockers Day celebration at Bartica, where he assured miners that the road from Bartica to the interior will be fixed as money has been provided to execute works. President Ramotar also stated that government will work closely with the Bartica Interim Management Committee to address the issue of garbage.
Let you know that we are going to fix this road, and at the moment we have just given the Ministry of Works $89 million to try to do work to make this road, the drainage, and to make this road better until we can fix it into the standard of a highway. But we are going to continue to work on that.
The President also took the opportunity to commend the investors from the community for their contribution towards the mining sector, and more so Guyana's overall development. An interfaith prayer service, which was held on Sunday at the Umanayana in Kingston, brought together members of the local religious bodies, Amerindians, government officials, and representatives of the diplomatic community, among others. The faith gathering was to mark the beginning of the 2014 celebrations for Amerindian Heritage Month. The Interfaith Service is an annual feature of the Amerindian Heritage Month celebration. On the occasion, Subject Minister Pauline Sukai explained that the objective of the event is to ensure that the indigenous people's faith and experience are shared with all the other faith-based religions in Guyana. Government, in taking action against violence against women and girls in the home, will be putting in place a number of behavioral change programs aimed at helping men and women to stop being violent. To assess domestic violence perpetrators, to cope with their anger and keep their partners safe, the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security is in the process of launching a number of initiatives, including anger management classes, confidential helpline services, to offer advice, information, and support to the men and women who abuse their partners. During an interactive session which was held by the Men's Affairs Bureau for Men of Region 3, several issues were discussed as it relates to coping with anger. Thank you for watching the Gina News Capsule. I'm Janelle Carter. Good night.